Our government is committed to taking further steps to stimulate the development of our domestic defense industry, including the Indian private sector. This is important not only to enhance our security, but also to spur industrial development and economic growth of our country. We must fully utilize the sophisticated management and technological capacities that are already present in our private sector, including in the defense field, not just for production, but also for defense research and development. Ladies and gentlemen, India faces the entire spectrum of security challenges. This is inevitable as we live in a difficult neighborhood which holds the full range of conventional, strategic, and non-traditional challenges. We are also situated at the strategic crossroads of Asia and astride one of the busiest sea lanes of the world. We inhabit a network and digital world. Our dependence on imported energy is significant and is likely to grow. We are also living at a moment of history when the world is witnessing change on a scale and at a speed rarely seen before. Nowhere is this change more pronounced than in Asia, where we are witnessing multiple security challenges on account of the intersection of fragile states, internal conflicts, proliferation of armed and terrorist groups. Explosive development of technology is also transforming defense capabilities. As our dependence on the cyber and outer space domain grows, new sets of challenges will emerge which can also assume military dimension. The nature of conflict and competition is changing at the same time when national boundaries are being blurred by deepening global integration. Therefore, while defending and securing our homeland, we also have to be prepared to preserve India's expanding international assets. These multiple challenges notwithstanding, we must also be conscious of our strategic opportunities. India's security has never been stronger than it is today, and our international relationships have never been more conducive to our national development efforts. Our engagement in our immediate neighborhoods has increased. We have deepened political, economic, and strategic relations in the Asia-Pacific, Indian Ocean, and West Asian regions. Our relations with all major powers have become stronger and more productive. We are also particularly participating in key global and regional fora, ranging from the Group of 20 to the Asia Summit and the ASEAN grouping. Our defense cooperation has grown, and today we have unprecedented access to high technology, capital, and partnerships. We have also sought to assume our responsibility for stability in the Indian Ocean region. We are well positioned, therefore, to become a net provider of security in our immediate region and beyond. Taken together, these challenges, ladies and gentlemen, and opportunities should prompt a reorientation of our strategic thinking and a reappraisal of our higher defense organization. It is imperative that our defense professionals remain abreast of the complex environment we face and the avenues that are available as a result of the enormous transition taking place in India. On this occasion, I am reminded of the late 19th century observation by General Sir William Francis Butler in an autobiography of the British General George Gordon. Butler wrote, and I quote, "The nation that will insist on drawing a broad line of demarcation between the fighting man and the thinking man is liable to find its fighting done by fools and its thinking done by cowards," unquote. That, ladies and gentlemen, is where this great university comes in. It is meant to ensure that our country, our government, and our armed forces benefit from the best military advice that is available. It is meant to provide an avenue for our soldiers to think beyond the physical arts of war and for our thinkers and policy makers to understand the complexity of war and conflict. It is also meant to provide our defense professionals with a deep understanding of the interplay between all attributes of national power. Those who pass through the portals of this university will need to track regional and global trends, new and emerging technologies, and developments in defense capabilities and strategies. They will also need to map the contours of future conflicts and understand the relationship between defense and finance, between external and internal security, and between defense and diplomacy. Only then would they be able to fulfill the vision of the late Dr. K. Subramaniam, who, in proposing the establishment of the National Defence University, had highlighted the need to educate and adequately prepare national security leaders to enable them to look at security challenges holistically and frame policies based on informed research. Our expectations from this institution, therefore, are high. I am equally confident that they will be met fully. I look forward to the Indian National Defence University emerging as an excellent platform to promote scholarship of a high order and train and equip future generations of leaders to meet India's defense needs and fulfill our international responsibilities. The university, I hope, will set the highest standards of professionalism, creativity, and debate. I am sure that it will also foster a climate of closer interaction between defense and civilian leaders. Once again, it gives me great pride, ladies and gentlemen, to be here on this auspicious occasion, and I look forward to this campus coming up and becoming a great center of defense studies in the quickest possible time. Thank you, and Jai Hind.